Good evening and welcome back to another Mystery Card Monday. Hope everybody's doing good tonight. I hate this shadow. Hey Margaret, how are you, honey? I hope you're doing good. I'm so happy you had a wonderful birthday. All right, so, hey dude, we were eating dinner when you called or chimed in. I'm sorry. We ate late tonight. It's been crazy couple of days trying to get everything done. All right, so I posted the clues or the clue to gather your supplies for tonight's card. All right, and I will reveal my pieces before we even get started. So we'll go through our list and we'll make sure that everything on our list is correct. Hey, Karen, how are you? Okay, so we had cardstock, any color you wanted, 7 1/4 by 5 1/2, and we'll get to the scoring in a minute. And I picked lemon lolly. Okay, then we need a coordinating cardstock, and we need 2 pieces at 5 3/8 by 2 7/8. And believe it or not, I picked petal pink. And then we also needed a piece 5 3/8 by 1. And again, I picked petal pink. All right. Designer series paper. Now this will be, I'm going to give away half a pack of this paper for tonight, and I still have to pick out last week's winner. I did not do it yet. Sorry. But we need designer series paper, and it was 5 1/4 by 3 5/8. And this is the paper I chose. Let me just see. Okay, it is the Hello Irresistible paper. So 5 1/4 by 3 5/8. We'll get to that little piece later. A piece of basic white, 5 1/4 by 2 3/4. And then dies, punch, scissors, trimmer just in case, stamps, ink, other color mediums if you need it for your images, and then your adhesives. Now we also needed a basic white scrap for our sentiment, and I'm using this punch here, and then a piece to mat the sentiment. So I did it in lemon lolly, same punch in lemon lolly. And then if you wanted to do some die cuts, I actually cut out the medium flower from the designer series paper. And I also die cut some leaves in petal pink and lemon lolly. And no, I did not get my bridge fixed today. They had no room for me, and I have to go back tomorrow morning at 8 o'clock. So, one more day. Hopefully, they'll fix it, and I can have it back. All right. So, now that we have all our pieces, we're going to take that 7 1/4 by 5 1/2. Excuse me. And we're going to score it at 3 inches. Okay. So score and fold it over. Now we have a card base that measures 4 1/4 by 5 1/2. All right, so there is our card base. Let me just get a drink. Okay. Now we're going to decorate this piece here. So we're going to take a piece of that 5 3/8 by 2 7/8 piece of cardstock, and we're going to adhere it to this panel. Let me see if I have some glue that is usable here. So let's just glue this. Today we ended up, when we lived on the farm, we had 10 acres. And right before we left there, Bill and I bought this windmill. It has to be about 10 feet tall from Tractor Supply. And it had to be assembled. And that's when Bill had gotten sick when we moved here. So we never assembled it. We've been in this house now for 7 years, and it's been unassembled, sitting in a box. We finally finished it today. And it looks pretty good. Now we have to just get it where it is going to be, we have to screw these pieces into the ground to hold it in place so it doesn't topple over. All right, now take that piece of designer series paper that I said is 5 1/4 by 3 5/8. If your paper is directional like this one is, and it has a continuous pattern, I cut off a piece, and you'll do it on yours also, 7/8 of an inch on the right hand side. So if it has a continuous pattern, you're going to cut off the 7/8 on the right hand side of our piece. Okay, so then we're left with a piece that is 2 3/4 by 5 1/4. And this piece is going to be adhered to the front of the card. Let me just make sure that is cut straight. I'm going to trim this a little bit. Doesn't look like I cut it straight. And I didn't. It was one little piece. It's still, hold on. Let me do it again. That should do it. See, that's why I always say bring your trimmer. It's still not even. What the heck? It must be the edge of my paper. Only thing I can figure. All right, there we go. All right, so let's adhere this to the front of our card. Oh, it's warm today. I think there's a heat wave coming back. All right, so there is our designer 97 there. Wow, it's 86 here, but it's very humid. All right, so what we're going to do now is, since we have this piece cut off, let's adhere it to this 1-inch piece. Okay, that's where that piece comes in. So we're just going to add this, making sure it's on there straight. Yeah, like I said, I think the heat wave is on its way back. I was just enjoying that nice weather. And it's going to be hot again. All right. And then we have these two pieces here. And what we're going to do is this little piece is going to go right here. And then if you open up, this piece is going to go in here. So I think what we'll do is we'll adhere this one first. And we're going to put it in here so it's pretty even. Okay. And then we're going to add this piece. And we can, now I'm going to close this back up and I'm going to use this front piece as my guide. Okay. Just going to make sure it's straight. So now that's the inside. Yeah, it was in the 70s. It's crazy. Oh, is it supposed to drop? Thank goodness. Because we travel tomorrow for our second cancer treatment. So I hate traveling in the heat. All right. So now let's decorate this middle piece if you want. I am going to use our sheet. I'm going to pull in our Irresistible blooms. And I'm going to grab the smaller of the flowers. And I'm going to just make sure it's clean. I'm not even sure what color to use. Let's use, I don't really care for the Petal Pink ink pad. Honestly, I just don't think it is the right color. But I'm going to use it. And I am going to put one there and one there. And then let's grab a leaf. And I'm going to do it in soft sea foam so it's nice and light. And there's some on the cover on the designer series paper. All right. So let's see. I'm going to cover up let's cover this flower. So if you mask your flower, I'm going to do it so I can get that leaf right in the center here. This is the easy way to do it. Just grab a Post-it and cover up what you've just stamped. And I'm going to try to get just this big leaf here in the center. See, it saves it. And it looks weird with it hanging over the edge. Yes, I can. Most definitely. I'll write myself a note here. We'll do it we'll do it this week. Okay. So now let's put this on to the inside of our card. Oops. And I'm going to use the seal. We're going to layer this inside. Just like that. Okay, so now here's the inside of our card. This CLM actually works really nice. It works like the old ones. All right, so now we'll put that aside. Let's grab that sentiment piece. This I am actually going to cut in half. And I can't believe I did not pull out any ribbon again tonight. Let's see what I have here. There we go. I got some petal pink. All right, and we're going to use this for the sentiment. And I think I will use Hooray, It's Your Day. Because I believe I have a sticker on this one. Oh, nope, I don't. All right, so let's get a little block. And I really don't want to do it in black. Let's see how we can do it in petal pink. Just going to test it. Make sure it's straight. Yep. So we'll do Hooray, It's Your Day. And then I am going to take these little dots that come in the Irresistible balloons. And I'm going to grab the lemon lolly. And again, I'm just going to test it if I don't stamp off. All right, we're going to stamp off. Where's my sheet? I'm going to add some dots, but I am going to stamp off and then stamp on just to take away some of the whiteness. All right, just too much white. And then we'll grab our matte piece and we're going to add some glue. And I'm just going to put this on just so it overhangs just a little bit there. And the same thing to the bottom. So we're just stretching that frame. And we have our sentiment. And we're going to add it right here to the front, but I don't want it to adhere to this piece, just this piece. So let's actually pop it up. We have some dimensionals that we can get rid of the paper. I'm going to put it right about there. Is it straight? Yep. All right. Then I'm going to add my flower. Let's see where we can add it. I'm looking on the screen to see where it looks the best. I think we'll put it down here. But then where do I put the bow? I think I'll put it this way and put the bow down here. So we're going to adhere this side to the frame and then add some dimensionals to the left-hand side. So it'll be popped up onto the card and level with our sentiment. Okay. So let's just get these off. We're going to add some glue right here. And then we'll pull in our leaves. And I cut a lot. I know I don't need all these. Whoops, I dropped one. So let's grab a pink one. Add some glue. I'm actually going to stick it in right there. And let's add another one over here. And I'm hitting the dimensional. I'll grab a yellow one. I'm going to put it right next to it. Just grab some ribbon. Oh, it's warm. Aw, thanks, Karen. I hope it's been useful. I like making cards. I've been doing it for so long. And Stampin' Up! Just makes it easier because everything coordinates. So it takes the guesswork out of that. All right, so I'm going to use a glue dot. And I'm going to put my bow right here. It's going to be a little too long for my card, but that's okay. I could have moved it up a little bit. And let's see, we have some pretty little dots. I'm going to use the white ones. Oh, let's use the smaller ones. I'm just going to adhere a few little dots. And there we go. Just a quick and easy card, right? To wish somebody a happy birthday. I think that's still a little crooked. And using Lemon Lolly and Petal Pink. Just something quick and easy. So again, the ink is Petal Pink, believe it or not. That's Petal Pink. It's just, to me, it's off. It doesn't, to me, it's not right. And this is Petal Pink, and this is So Saffron. Is it? No, Soft Seafoam. All right. Yeah, it does. It looks orange. I agree. I don't know. I'm going to actually buy a new Petal Pink, and I'm going to compare it because I think this is off. I don't think this is right. So there's tonight's card. Like I said, if you would like a chance to win half a pack of the Holo Irresistible 6x6 Designer Series paper, create a mystery card for this week, and I will pick a random winner and give away, actually, oh, this one's already open, but I do have one that's not open. And you'll get half a pack, and that will be 24 sheets. Okay? So do that by Friday, and I'll pick a random winner for this designer series paper. So thanks for joining me tonight. I will get this posted with all the clues sometime tomorrow. I have to go to the dentist by 8, so I don't know if I'll get it done in the morning. Maybe. And then we have our cancer treatment. So it'll be tomorrow, and I will see you all on Thursday night. Oh, you're going to the dentist too? Oh, I went today, and they wouldn't take me. They wouldn't even repair it for me. They wanted it to be an appointment. So I have to go back tomorrow morning. So good luck to you, Karen. I hope it all works out well. And I'll see everybody on Thursday. Have a great night. Bye-bye.